Hey there. Happy Friday. So this is your first Friday in October. I scheduled this or taped this in advance because I'm going to be out of town in Nashville, actually doing something super fun with my weight loss group that I've been a part of for 2 years. And so I'm super excited to meet my coach in person and to get to meet some other women that I've been in this group program with for almost 2 years. It's 2 years this week, which is crazy to think that I just started my journey 2 years ago. And so I thought it would be a great opportunity to tell you a little bit more about my story around weight loss and a little bit more about the program that I did. And then I think it ties a lot to why I'm doing this today with you. So my journey in regards to weight loss is, I was someone who was super fortunate to not have to struggle with weight. I think mentally I started struggling with it in my 20s, but I wish that I would have realized the gift I had at the time, that I was a healthy weight. And I think I got called into and pulled into diet culture, which is a lot of what we struggle with as women, whether we need to lose weight or not. And it can drive a lot of those feelings for us. And so for me, when I think about back to, when did I truly struggle with weight? That was definitely something that for me, after my first child, I lost the weight right away. But after my second, I really struggled. And I think for a long time, I was like, well, I just haven't lost the baby weight. But when I look back, I've gained twice of what that baby weight was. So it definitely wasn't the baby weight. So when I think about what changed, obviously my body has changed as I've gotten older, but I think too commonly we lean into, my body's changing, it's age, it's harder to lose weight. I know if I were to admit it, my eating habits have changed. I give in to my urges more often. I'm tired, I'm stressed, right? I emotionally eat. I eat when I'm not hungry. I overeat when I'm full. All the things that really my program focuses on, I know that I struggle with. And so it's added to the weight gain over the years. And I have, tried to diet. I have done a lot of restrictive diets that, I will see the scale move, but then it's overly restrictive. I quit, I fail, whatever that is. And then I'm back to binging and overeating again. I used to do a lot of I'll start on Monday, or I'll start my next meal, or I'm starting Monday. So now I'm going to, gorge myself all weekend. And all those are all of the things that add to that weight gain. It adds to that diet brain, and it is so unhealthy for our body. It adds to the inflammation that we're feeling, and it adds to the emotional, psychological up and down that we feel. And so for me, my youngest was 13. So for the last 13 years, I've struggled to lose the weight. And so 2 years ago, I had tried intuitive eating. I had done other programs. I had spent a lot of money on this journey, as I'm sure many of you have as well. And I found someone posted about losing weight for the last time and feeling free about it. And so I said, what did you do? I need to learn more. I reached out to the coach that she recommended and had a conversation. And it was a big investment. It was something that I was nervous about spending the money. And I will tell you, I do not regret it. It changed my life. And I'm still on the journey to lose weight because it is a practice that we're building. There's lots of detours, ups and downs, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But it has transformed my mindset in so many ways, not only with food. So I'm much more aware if I do choose to eat something that maybe isn't on plan. I don't overeat like I used to. I don't emotionally eat like I used to. It still happens. I think I'm more aware when I do. I still have hard days, or what I would have considered bad days in the past. I still eat food that I shouldn't eat. I know it's going to be a lifelong journey, but I have more good days than bad. The scale is slowly moving. I know what to do to lose the weight, and I have the confidence to lose the weight that I didn't have in the past. And those are the things that changed. So the program that I did was a 6-month group coaching. And so I paid $5,000 for the program, and I was in a group of 25 women, and we met twice a week. Once a week was to go through the content and learn the tools and resources. And the other was coaching, where she coached us in a group, which was wonderful. I learned so much from the other women in the group, and it allowed me to understand what were other people going through. It helped me speak up when I felt like I needed help, and it helped me learn the tools and resources. And so fast forward to myself a year ago, thinking about what do I want to do to help impact people? What do I want to do beyond what my daily job gives me or some of the direct sales companies I've been involved in? And I felt super passionate about coaching. And so that's why I chose this. I've changed what I experienced a little bit in regards to focusing what I would consider, I call it truly mindset around it. So I highlighted a couple key things that I learned. There's similar exercises that I leverage for my clients because I felt that they were so important. I am choosing to do a 16-week one-on-one program because, first of all, it can be scary to do the group. I want to, for myself, I want to make sure that I'm helping women where they need to in the place. I think eventually I'll offer group, not only because it gives people a little bit different of a cost, it can be more affordable. I think there is the power in group and hearing other people's stories and messages. If you're not in a place in that week where you want to be coached, but you're learning from others. And there are times where people ask questions or they bring up their own challenges, and maybe I'm not there in my journey yet. Like a couple of people have asked about, hey, I've lost the weight and I've gained it back. And, I haven't been there yet. I haven't, gotten to my dream come true weight. I know that I will. I have all the confidence that I will with this program and this different approach to weight loss. But I get to hear from other people that, the journey doesn't stop once you lose the weight, very much like what we've been trained with diet culture and a lot of the other diets we've done. It is a journey that we're continuing on. It's a skill set and a practice we continue to refine, and that our brain is always going to want us to feed it the body as long as we allow it. And so we have to continue to train that brain to think, am I hungry? What does my body need? How will I feel? Is that serving me? And there's a lot of reminders there because our primitive brain wants to eat, right? It wants to avoid wants to avoid pain and seek pleasure. And in all those cases, food can provide that to us in many ways, but it's not always serving what our bodies need to be healthy and to maintain a healthy weight. So for me, I just wanted to share this personal story for you on our Fun Friday and being more transparent about myself and helping you get to know me. In September, I focused more on my family and my animals. And this month, I just wanted to share a little bit more about myself. So this week, I thought I would do just a short video to share a little bit more about my journey. I'll share more in the coming weeks around the things that I've struggled with and the things that I'm still working on to help you get to know me each week a little bit more. But I really encourage you to explore yourself. Where are you at with your weight loss journey? Are you still trying some of the, overly restrictive diets and thinking that they're going to work? You really need to focus on that mindset and how you change it. And what I've also learned about in this journey is that I need a coach. I need a friend. I need someone to be there who's going to help me understand and help me reshape those thoughts. It's going to be someone who is going to help me understand why my brain is working the way that it does, and to encourage me to keep going, to believe in me and my ability to lose the weight when maybe I don't always feel that way. And so I can be that for you if you're interested. Please reach out and learn a little bit more. I have a couple more spots I'm opening up before the end of the year. I think it's a great time to jumpstart your weight loss and to get a huge edge in as we think about the holidays. Learn some tools and resources to get you through the holidays, and to, rather than gain the 15, you can be on the path to lose, and you'll be set up to have a great 2024. And you'll be on your journey and be able to kill it in that weight loss journey and make some huge strides in the next year. And think of where you'll be in 1 year from now. Just like I say, where am I at 2 years later, as I get together with my Yummy Mummy group, with my coach and my fellow weight loss warriors. I can do the same to support you on that journey. So thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit more about me and my journey this week. More to come in the coming weeks as I share a little bit more about myself and that journey. And some of the things that I've learned along the way as well. Please reach out if you have any questions. I'm happy to do a one-on-one free consult to get to know you better, understand your story, give you some tips and tricks, and share more about the program that I support, which is a 16-week one-on-one program. It's called Lose It, the All or Nothing Mindset. So have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Take care.